Om. Namaste. Hope all are doing fine. We will take up one more powerful. Let us discuss. We have known earlier Srishti, Sthiti and Laya, the creation and maintaining as is or with progress or dissolution for recreation. Three aspects of Srishti, Sthiti and Laya are done by Shiva. In the last cycle of yugas, that is Satya Yuga, consisting of 17,28,000 years, Treta Yuga consisting of 12,96,000 years, Dwapara Yuga consisting of 8,64,000 years, and Kali Yuga consisting of 4,32,000 years, all put together 43,20,000 years. When it came to the Kali Yuga, in the last cycle of this 43,20,000 years, Brahma wanted to know how to recreate when his job of creation is assigned to him after the Laya is over, when Pralaya attacks, when everything is destroyed. What is the source for Brahma to create? For which Lord Shiva asks him to fill sand collected from various sacred places, fill it in a pot called kumbha, and leave the pot in the water duly sealed. Put a sacred thread, close it, seal it, and leave it on the water. When the dissolution happens, when everything is merged in water, the pot will go somewhere. When all merged into water or submerged into the water, the pot went and stayed at a place where little land was there. Looking at that, Lord Shiva took the form of a hunter holding an arrow. He shoots the pot. The pot breaks into pieces. Simultaneously, Amruta mixed with that sand. With the force, a centrifugal cyclical effect takes place and a linga is formed in the shape of kumbha. That sacred place is called Kumbhakonam. The temple where this Shivalinga exists is called Adi Kumbheshwara temple, because the lingam is made out of sand. This is the only worshipful place where the Shivalinga is not getting abhishekam. The lingam is not poured with water or any liquid. It is only bathed with oil. The lingam is almost like a conical shape, like a pot, a sharp edge pot, or a round triangle shape. At the top, little more tilting can be seen. This particular lingam is called Kumbheshwara because it came time immemorial, long ago, so long ago, nobody knows how long it was. So it is named as Adi Kumbheshwara. Gradually, temple started getting erected with the royal patronage. Many kings donated. As a result, a huge temple was erected here. even before the emergence of this particular Adi Kumbheshwarar, Shivalingam came into its being, Lord Ganapati had arrived in order to remove any kind of obstacles that could come. So Lord Ganesha arrives first, the pot arrives next, and Shiva's arrow arrives next. The fourth arrival is Amrutam. Now, let us assume we are in the next cycle. We do not know how many such cycles of 43,20,000 has passed. If someone wants to calculate, we can give a separate video for that. Now, we are in the next cycle of 43,20,000 years, of which the Satya Yoga of 17.28 lakh years have already lapsed. 12,96,000 years of Tetra Yoga also has lapsed. 8,64,000 years of Dwapara Yoga having lost. Now we are in Kali Yuga. At the end of this Kali Yuga, same thing will be repeated. That is, seeds of all the living beings on earth will be put into a sacred pot with a sacred thread. Kumbakonam is the only place on earth which will not merge or which will not submerge into the ocean when the dissolution comes. That very particular place is named sacredly as Kumbakonam. Kumbakonam means a triangular pot. The name of the city is so sacred. Although the city had different names like Kodandai, etc., let us not go into so deep. Making this video short, we will have to cut short those information where we can discuss little later. One peculiar thing can be seen in this huge temple. There are 4 towers, of which one tower towards the south is incomplete, and it is called Motai Tower or the Bald Tower. There is no Gopuram on this tower. It is around 30 or 35 feet height only, whereas other Gopurams are there even up to 128 to 130 feet height. What is the purpose of leaving this particular Gopuram unfinished? We have earlier discussed the 4th stage, Turiya, is always incomplete. There is ocean of opportunities. There is ocean of chances given to us to complete. For this very sacred Kumbheshwara temple, the 4th south tower is not completed. When you visit, you can prominently watch this. The very temple occupies approximately 4 acres of land. Almost all areas have been built. This particular lingam was not made by any human beings, nor by any gods, but only by Shiva himself. There are several mantapas in the temple: Kalyana Mantapa, Alankara Mantapa, Sayana Mantapa, Vasanta Mantapa, and Navaratri Mantapa. There is one particular stone there, a single stone in which all the 27 stars are carved with all the 12 Rashis. It is a single stone. Interestingly, in this temple, there are several Vinayakas in order to praise him for his early arrival before the Shivalingam arrived. Arukala Vinayaka, 6-period Vinayaka, it means Vallabha Vinayaka, Valam Shui Vinayaka, that means Balamuri, that is the trunk is turned to right side. right side trunk Vinayaka, Shaba Vinayaka, Mudra Vinayaka, Kumbhamuni Vinayaka and Navanita Vinayaka. Kumbhamuni Vinayaka is to praise the Agastya Siddha. When Parvati was carrying the Amruta, when it emerged from the Samudra Manthan, a drop of Amrutam fell at a time when this Magha Nakshatra was operating. As a result, to commemorate the auspicious dropping of Amrutam, once in 12 years, the Mahamaham festival takes place in this place. Lakhs and lakhs of people arrive for taking a bath on that pond. Likewise, there are several ponds in and around this Kumbheshwaram temple. Mahamaham tank, what we discussed already, Potramarai, that is Golden Lotus Pond, Matanga Tirtha, Kashyapa Tirtha, Bhagavata Tirtha and Chakra Tirtha. Likewise, there are several ponds. Each pond you can see huge size. Now we are going to discuss another aspect of this particular temple. Whenever we discuss about Purusha, we always discuss about the Prakruthi. Here we are going to discuss about Kumbheshwara. After Kumbheshwara, we are going to discuss and understand about Devi, Parvati in the form of Mangalambika. This particular deity, Mangalambika, is so beautiful, so huge, almost our size, and she is the divine goddess of mantras. Hence she is called Mantra Piteshwari. It is said Lord Shiva gave Mangalambika 36 crore mantras. Mangalambika Devi herself was holding 36 crore mantras. As a result, she is holding 72 crore mantras. It is said that all the Vedas put together itself there are only 4,32,000 mantras, which corresponds to the 360 rays which shoots out from sun god Surya Deva. On being the goddess of 72 crore mantras, she is so powerful. Mananat Rayate iti mantra. We have discussed earlier also. Constant repetition of the syllable or the mantra that gives us a chance to stop the cycle of birth and death. If one mantra can give us, one seed can give us relief from the cycle of birth and as well as the death, we can imagine and understand, we can dream or we can think or bring it to our thought process and assume what will be the power of 72 crore mantras held by Devi Mangalambika. Because of this reason, this very deity, this very particular temple assumes so much importance. Any mantra going from anywhere, right from Adi Sankaracharya to Raghavendra Swami Mata, or any gurus or any seers, including Agastya, have drawn mantras from here. Even Agastya got initiated mantra by the Devi. This is the Sthala Purana which says about Sri Mangalambika Devi. Brahma, before the Brahman, when it was pure consciousness, what first came is this 5 subtle elements or the Panchabhutas. They are the Agni, Jala, Vayu, Ether and Prithvi. That is fire, water, air, land as well as the sky. When these 5 elements came in, they were also like Brahman, they were also inactive. It is the Maya who created an activity with these Panchabhutas. Through the Maya's act, the three gunas starts emerging: Rajoguna, Sattva and Tamasa Guna. As a result, Maya is referred to as Guna Atmika, all the three gunas. Now the Maya is so powerful. The Maya can be controlled and held under control only by Mangalambika or the Mantra Pite Ishwari, who is Mangalambika, who holds 72 crore mantras with her. When you visit this particular temple, when you stand before the deity, you will emerge as a single soul of the divinity. You will lose yourself and you will not be known to yourself. You will not know where you are. This is the power of this deity. Those who have punya in their bag, those who are not carrying any kind of luggage, in the sense the unwanted luggage of karmas, unwanted pain, those who are virtuous, that means those who are not carrying burden of pain, anger, fear, etc., or kama, krodha, lobha, mada, matsarya, or moha, such of the six repos, such are the defects like unwanted fear, unwanted anger, unwanted cash and money, unwanted discussion in wrong ways, unwanted negativities, unwanted garbage, etc. When they enter this temple, when they stand before these two deities, the Purusha and Prakruti, the Adi Kumbheshwara and Mangalambika Devi, referred to as the supreme goddess of mantras. Hence she is called Mantra Piteshwari. The moment you enter there and stand before her, you are likely to lose many things what is unwanted for us. And there is every chance your luggage will be full for your next destination. That is, the burden will be reduced here and all assets will be transferred from here to your next destination, which you are going to attain moksha. We will have a chance to visit this very particular temple in and around Kumbakonam. There are several such temples, but today we are presenting this very unique temple. I will try to focus before you the deity Adi Kumbheshwara as well as Mangalambika Devi. Let us meditate and go back to the source, because the Adi Kumbheshwara is without a source, but we are trying to go to the source as a challenge was thrown by Lord Shiva to Mahavishnu as well as Brahma to see the root as well as the top. We will make an attempt to go to the root and understand through the Dhyana, through the Dharana, through the Samadhi, through the Samyama. The God will open the gates for us as He opened the sacred pot with the arrows emanating from the Lord Shiva in the guise of a hunter. In the same way, anybody can come and open your eyes when you are in Samyama. That Samyama, be part of yourself, meet yourself, discuss with yourself, understand yourself, so that the moment we understand ourselves, Devi will understand. We can sit on her lap and we can become a child before her. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.